Okay, here we are on the Snowmotractor, and I start today's work with an oh crap moment. That through hole right there is my access to bolt the engine down. Last night I put the front clip on, and now that tube is interfering with that hole and the other one up front as well. So I've got to take the front clip off just to bolt the engine down. I did, however, receive my PowerMad throttle cable extension kit, and basically what happens is the stock throttle goes here, the extension goes into that little ball, and it gets all clipped in place with some magic clips, and it just slides in and out of this area, I'm guessing on some lube. All right. The front end is all bolted in, the engine is bolted down, and it's time to move to the rear. I'm going to pop the tires off, make sure the hubs are tight, check the brakes out, see what I can do for those, do that transmission input shaft pulley keyway, some lube for that rear end, and a fuel line. And then I think it might be time to roll this thing out of the shop. These transmissions are supposed to take about 1.5 quarts. I like to put 2 quarts in if I can. And sometimes, you see I got this jacked up on just one side. Sometimes I'll tilt it a little bit just to put that extra 1/2 quart in. There were 6-speed transmissions that came with 2 quarts, and there's not a whole lot of differences on the internals. So it's just my belief that if 1.5 quarts is good, 2 quarts will be better. That's all. Okay, I'm running out of things to do here. I have the throttle hooked up. I have a fuel line run, and it goes under the tractor. It's tied in right there and comes to a filter just before the fuel pump. I'll probably tidy that up a little bit. But I need to put the grill on, I need to put the hood on, I need to put the seat on, I need to put the tires on. My only to-do that I haven't figured out yet is a belt guide. I really think that if I were to roll this outside and put it in gear and start it, maybe first gear, it should just slip that belt right here. And if not, I'll just shut it off and rethink things. If that is the case, I'll probably put it in neutral, lift it up off the ground, and wind it up and watch to see where I could put guides and let it still stay good at wide open throttle and not bind anywhere. But we'll see. I really think this might be it. I don't know if I showed you or not, but I did some redneckery on the CDI box, and it's all zip tied and awesome. And otherwise, I don't know what else to do other than try it. Oh, I better put that exhaust on. There we go. Definitely slower than I figured it would be. And I've got some throttle issues going on. I can't seem to get it to idle down with that extension that I put on. I've turned the cables all the way in on the top of the carburetors, and I even took about a quarter of a turn of throttle out, and now it just seems like it wants to run bad. But it definitely turns those tires over with ease. And now we got to work on speed. We got to make it faster, and it could end up being that we do get rid of this clutch altogether and go with something a little more traditional on the end of that crankshaft. Thank you again for watching and for believing in me. I can't talk, my lips are cold. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for the comments and following along. This has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to make it better. It needs to go faster for sure. I was in third gear, and I could probably run about as fast if I really wanted to. First gear was just a crawl, and I'd like first gear to be about as fast as third gear was. So we've got work to do there, but it's running good. Nothing broke. It handles great. I could be full throttle and go right into a donut, and there's 100% stability side to side. If I could get the shifting or the clutch mechanism to work a little better, I would have no problem putting my kids on this even. So that's the next thing to work on. Take care.